Hello, my name is Tuan, and today I will be reacting to a video I made on an old channel called Employment News Report. Um, the pretext is I'm acting as a reporter talking about how the pandemic has changed uh, the outlook of jobs for different people. Let's have a look at what I did.
As the pandemic begins to settle and more Australians start returning back to work, there's this underlying assumption that more jobs will be created and things will return back to normal. Bro, no one's that dumb and is gonna assume jobs are gonna come back that easy. Get out of here, man. And although unemployment is at 7%, the highest it's been in over 10 years, there's a concern that people may be forced into taking any job despite it not fitting their preference and what their educational background is. Like in one of my older jobs, there was this chick, she was like an older chick, she couldn't do the work and she only came in like 1 day a week, but the office was like full of dudes, so that kind of pushed her up to an 8 out of 10.
First impressions is the camera is a bit dark, but I think the lines are on point. Funny enough, the microphone that's attached to my collar isn't even working. I used the shotgun on the camera itself because that actually got better audio than that, which is kind of funny. The character, the world character, is based on pretty much my whole life living in Western Sydney, so it's kind of fun to mock that kind of personality.
You can't really measure how well a job fits a person. One day everything could feel great, but then the next day someone could just rub you the wrong way and it can change your whole perception of that industry. Bro, in this other division, I think it was like sales or something, there was this young chick. She was actually a real 8 or 9 out of 10. And I don't know, she just kept moving up the ranks. I swear I saw her like have lunch with the CTO a few times. And she was younger than me. She was such a
I like the pause I did there just afterward. Some of the lines are pretty cringe, but I think they're still a bit funny.
But when it comes to work values, if you're a young professional, people will tell you to look for things other than money. Things such as lifestyle, personal interests, and general alignment with who you are as a person. Bro, honestly, all you need is a good internet connection and then you're set. So I recommend getting a backup SIM, learning how incognito mode works, and then during your lunch break, go to the bathroom and start. But then as you start becoming more independent, you realize how much things cost, especially in places like Sydney. So then you stop caring about what you're actually doing at work, and then you realize you're just there for the money. I remember when I used to do a job with night shifts.
It's funny, I was doing this in front of a school playground, so it's kind of crude to do these sorts of jokes, but I think the cutting back and forth is pretty snappy. It works kind of well. Maybe a bit quicker, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I used to do a job with night shifts. Me and the boys would be like 7 or 8 p.m. We'd fold the phones and then we'd take a half an hour drive up to the city to get some ramen. Those were some mad times, bro. It's kind of an old discussion at this point. Do you just take the money or do you try and search for more? Maybe this changes at different points in your life. I guess you just have to figure out where you're at and what you want to do. Look, honestly, I don't even care about the money that much. Just give me enough money to live and hang out with my boys on the weekends, and that's it, I'm set. I see all these rich guys, they get so much money and they do so much work, they look so stressed out all the time. I don't want to do that, but you know, you gotta give all the money to all the smart people, because they do all the work and they let us live. Mad respect, bro, mad respect.
It's a bit not true, but it's also true. at the end of the day, you really want to just kind of do things that make you happy. And if you want to continue being happy, sometimes you need to have a higher income. But for the most part, Australia is quite good. You can sort of figure out what you want to do for a long time. There's not really a lot of rush. There's a lot of welfare, there's a lot of support, a lot of strong um, public services to kind of help you figure out where you're at and where you want to be. Yeah, so I think this last thing is a reference to the old channel Tuanvo Media. I used the idea of wanting to create a lot of like journalistic satire, but I think now it's I just want to like create anything that feels fun, and maybe it's some of this, maybe it's not. But yeah, this is my new channel. It's just Min Tuan Vo. I hope you guys like the video. If you want to see more things like this or more other random things, click subscribe. And yeah, have a good day.